Yo, photographer, listen, if you're still trying to use a Wacom tablet in 2025, going into 2026, please stop. Don't do it. I just got off the phone with a fellow photographer and it was like, I'm about to finish editing. I say, man, how long you been editing? He said about 3 or 4 hours. I said, what you editing? He said, man, I'm retouching these photos. Sent a few of them to him. She didn't like them, so I got to retouch them again. Like, yo, it's 2025. AI has whatever type of enhancement tools you can press a button and send them photos on. So I told him, like, bro, why are you not creating video content for small business owners? Because that's what I do, right? Because that's the easiest way. It takes me like 30 minutes to edit like a quick video, like a commercial type video. It's real like a talking head actually. But versus editing a photo with pimples, doing all that extra work, and you're still trying to do that now with even AI out there. I'm like, bro, you can't be serious. So I was like, let me just get off this call, man, and let you do what you do. And then I just sat down and just started thinking, like, people are still out here trying to retouch photos with a Wacom tablet. Like, yo, this video right here, I'm just gonna break down why you should stop using a Wacom tablet, stop trying to retouch, and grow your business the right way to pay your bills. Because when I first got in the game, I was doing all type of crazy stuff as far as shooting events, photo shoots, weddings, all those different type of niches. But I never really grew a sustainable business, and I really wanted to quit my job for the past 10 for the past 7 years. I was doing that. Now the last 3 years I got it together and I started like niching down and understanding that that was important. So that's why you want to niche down and learn one particular skill. Because when I first got in the game, it was just like I used to overthink everything. I used to buy different type of cameras every other year. I used to buy different type of lens every other year. But the last past 3 years, I used the same two camera bodies and the same three lenses. That was it. And that ran my business, and I made a profit off my business throughout the years. Because if you think about it, like, we really buy them cameras because other photographers buy cameras, and we just get caught up in buying cameras for some odd reason because the cameras are still good. You see what I'm saying? Because I used to resell the cameras on marketplace, so I'm losing money and still trying to grow a business. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to quit my job, but I was not making logic decisions in order to grow my business as far as like doing all these different type of photography. You want to do one specific photography. For me, I switch over to creating video content for business owners because like photography, I think with AI, I think photography is on its last leg. So as far as like shooting clients and people like that, like, and another thing, when you shoot clients versus shooting the business owners, right? The business owners actually are running a business to pay you, right? Long as they see a return on their investment, like I shoot real estate agents, mortgage lenders, and people like that. So if one video we create makes them up to $13,000 or $14,000, they have no problem paying me $2,000 or $3,000 a month. You see what I'm saying? Now I started running a real business, and I won't have to worry. I didn't worry about ads anymore. I didn't worry about looking for brides anymore. I didn't worry about working with all the different people on a wedding day, that because that's the niche that I was in before I started doing video content. I was stressed out, and then I scheduled weddings so far in advance, and then I had to wait for the remaining balance because you get a deposit. But with business owners, they pay you up front. You see what I'm saying? So now it's like I am structured every month to work with the same business owner and make sustainable income versus shooting events and photo shoots and spending all that time retouching, bruh. Yo, it's too much time spent in retouching, especially now. Time is too valuable. Like, you have to spend time with your kids, spend time with your family, like Spend time with the people you love, not sitting behind a camera trying to retouch one's face because this person is uncomfortable in their skin and they want you to retouch, and make them look like a whole different person because they are insecure about themselves. You see what I'm saying? So now, that when I thought about it like that, I was like, yo, these people are just so insecure about themselves these days. So why would you want to be in that type of market where you have to keep looking for the same type of people who are uncomfortable in their skin, and you have to adjust their skin to make them look good, and you're depending to build a business and pay your bills off of that? Think about that. Really sit there and think about that. Because as photographers, we always want to think about being perfect. But when I started shooting business owners, the perfect was out the window because they just wanted a nice, clean photo and some nice, clean videos to market their business. And as long as their business makes money off the stuff that we create, you're going to stick with them long term and create your business, and other people are going to want your services because they see you doing business with that business owner. And I think photographers and videographers think it's hard to work business owners, but business owners actually the easiest people that you want to work with. Because if you, like me, I started creating content for my business. That's how I grew my business off of social media and YouTube and things like that. That's how I grew my business, and I learned that skill of creating content. So I started marketing my skills to create content for the business owners to help them grow their business because they didn't know how it go, but a business owner reached out to me first. I didn't think about it, but they reach out to me and they just see me everywhere and wanted to know how to do that type of stuff, like create video content to get results, because they also see that I was getting results on my pages. They were growing and things like that. So I was like, I got a skill. So if this client is willing to pay me month to month to help them grow their business, why not teach other people that skill? I never thought about that. So once I started doing that and teaching the business owners how to do that, more business owners wanted me to help them grow their business with the video content. So now I just focus on how to get them results. It's not like my brain is everywhere and I'm shooting this, shooting that, shooting this. I'm only focusing on helping one or two business owners help them grow their business. And once they just keep growing their business, you're going to be that person they go to, and you can add more packages to the business that you started with them from the beginning. So it's not like you have to keep looking for business owners. You just really have to maximize the people that you work for. So that's why don't waste so much time into retouching, because you have to think long-term retouching. If you thinking long-term retouching, you don't see no future. But if you start creating video content and get better at it and get better at it and get better at it and start getting results, and then you start reaching out to other people, they want to get results. Now you're like, okay, that's the go-to guy or the go-to person for video content to help me grow my business. Now you can actually see a future as far as creating content versus sitting there with a Wacom tablet. Let me see if she like that. No, I don't like that. Retouch it. Like, yo, what are we doing here? So I don't know. Hopefully this video helps you. I don't know what you're going to do, but I don't know. That's just too much for me to think about, because I used to do that as well. And when when Retouching first came out, like I was trying to learn it and tried to learn it, but like I just got overwhelmed. I was just because it was fresh, and I used to sit out like an hour and try to retouch, and it was just like, man, I got to do all this, and that would just be one photo, bruh. So that's why on this channel I teach photographers not to buy gear so much and don't do stuff like Wacom tablet. You know what I'm saying? Just make sustainable income so you can build your business, because that's what you're in it for, to build your business. My goal was to quit my job, and that's what happened to me 5 years ago. I quit my job. So now I'm learning more skills in order to grow my business, because that's what you want to do at the end of the day, like for real. So yeah, make sure to check out this video in the meantime, and I hope this video helped you, man. Stop that retouching, bro. I'm out. Chill.